So it covers one and all, more or less. Most distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to recognize the presence of Deji Lumonye, representing Prince Unduka Obaigbena of this day stroke Arise. Thank you very much, most distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. The Honorable Minister, our distinguished senior colleagues in the pen and microphone profession, because we just limit it to the pen, that will not be fair on those who have also had a stint in broadcasting. Thank you all very much. I'm informed that our own sister Funke Egbemode is representing the Nigerian Guild of Editors, apart from her role as Funke Egbemode. Thank you very much. As a former president of the Nigerian Guild of Editors, we are also happy to have Busola Ajibola with us. Busola Ajibola of the Center for Journalism, Innovation and Development. She will be anchoring our first panel session in a moment. No, I think we've recognized the DG Voice of Nigeria. And somebody called you John. I was wondering where that is. Jibril. Thank you very much, sir. We are happy to have you here also. He is a Nigerian publisher, a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, a public relations professional. I rather call him a political activist and not a politician. He's our Minister of Information and National Orientation. He was appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in August 2023 as our Honorable Minister. He's the founder, chairman, and publisher of Blueprint newspapers. He's also the chairman of the Abuja-based King's Broadcasting Limited, owners of We 106.5 FM, Abuja, Nigeria. He was at a point the Secretary General of the Newspapers Proprietors Association of Nigeria. He's held the position as Director of Strategic Communications for the All Progressive Congress in the campaigns leading up to the presidential elections in 2023. Please join me as I welcome Honorable Minister, Information, National Orientation, Nigeria, Mr. Mohammed Idris Malagi. Thank you very much, sir. Let's keep the applause going.
Thank you very much for those very kind words, Mr. Ohi Alege, the representative of the National Security Advisor and the Inspector General of Police, the keynote speaker, our own Professor Tony Radia. When Malan Kabiru was saying that it's good to see you growing younger on this job, I think it's good to be in this profession. It is the only profession that you grow younger, even as we get physically older by age. Thank you for being there, and thank you for the mentoring that you have given to all of us. The chair of the board of IPI, Malan Kabiru Yusuf, or simply Malan Kabiru. When you hear Malan Kabiru in the media industry, there's only one. And let me say that Malan Kabiru and I's journey is a very long one. Perhaps up to 40 years or more. And when he was elected president of the MPN, I was general secretary. And there was something very important that happened. When in one of the meetings, we mooted the idea of having what is called the ombudsman for the MPN, our own mechanism of self-regulation, so that we can find a means. We don't wait for the DSS or the police or the Attorney General to sort out issues within the industry. So Malam Kabir and I literally fought to ensure that we have the ombudsman for the MPAN. Now, when that was happening, we didn't know, both of us didn't know that we are also going to have this historic responsibility of testing it. So, not long afterwards, I became the Minister of Information and National Orientation. Malam Kabiru continued as president of the MPN. And of course, something happened, which all of you know. And he was on that side, I was on this side. We were fighting without seeing each other. But what is remarkable is that both of us stayed very professional. And I think that one of the most important things that has happened is the fact that the media, using its own self-regulation process, was able to check itself. Someone asked me whether I have some memoirs written for this, and I said yes. I know that it will come sometime going forward, and I'm sure that Malam Kabir will have recorded that, and these are some of the things that we think we need to pass on to the younger ones. Thank you, Malam Kabiru, for the work you have done for the industry and for staying professional even when it was really very hard. The DGs of under the Ministry of Information and National Orientation, Director General of the National Orientation Agency, Mr. Lanre, Malam Ali, the MD News Agency of Nigeria, Malam Jibrin Babandachi, DG Voice of Nigeria, and many of you here. I'm seeing the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Abdulaziz is also here. I'm reserving my Uncle Lai Mohammed, for the last. Many of you, especially the younger ones, should note that Alhaji Lai Mohammed is perhaps the longest serving Minister of Information in this country. It is not a feat that everyone will want to achieve. It's a very tough one. And sometimes when you criticize Alhaji Lai Mohammed, you need to really look at it from the inside. Sometimes drawing from the lessons that he has gone through make me to reserve some respect for him. There are things that you probably may not know until you are doing this one. So thank you for your services to the country, and I'm happy that Malam Kabir brought it out. Under his watch, the IPI came to Nigeria for the first time. I think this is very, very remarkable. My brother, Mr. Adedoyin, thank you for ensuring that I was actually effectively dragged to the IPI. Mr. Adedoyin did so much together with late Malam Samala Isa. And I think we need to recognize that, those who are not here with us again, the roles that they have played. Malam Samaila Funtua, he has done so much for the IPR, not just in Nigeria, but on the global stage. Malam Wadamaida is also not here. Late Sam Dazaya. All of them have contributed significantly to see to the development of IPI in this country. Our friends, I'm talking now as